Three, two, one. What is going on, everybody? It's RayD-TCG back at you with another locals deck profile here. And here we've got Tristan. Say hello to the camera.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
All right, tell us what you played tonight. And
Played here Lunalight. I believe the deck is really good right now in this format. It's a very good board breaking deck. It is one of the underdogs of the current meta right now, but I do believe it can do a lot more than what people can really thinks it does. This is also one of the decks I played when I first came into the game, so I just fell in love when the new support came out.
And needless to say, or I think it goes without saying, you went undefeated tonight. Congratulations. But without any further ado, let's see what you're playing.
All right. So of course we got 3 Goldleo. This is the new starter of the deck. So this basically you add one card, you add one Lunalight on summon, add one Lunalight monster, then discard a card from hands. And it also has a secondary effect where you can, whenever a Lunalight monster is sent to graveyard, you can target that monster and add it to your hands. Next, we have 2 Kaleido Chick. I played 2 of this because I feel like it's not as bricky, also just in case if you open one of them. This is not once per turn, soft once per turn, to dump a Lunalight monster from deck or extra deck to copy and name for a fusion summon. This card's insane. It really helps you extend and get some more combo. It also has an effect whenever it goes to graveyard, you can add a poly back to hand. You can also, whenever it's banished, you can make your opponent not activate card effects in the back.
That is pretty insane, I won't lie to you.
We got 2 Silverhounds. Silverhound, this is one of the other new cards. Whenever this card is sent to graveyard by card effects, you can special summon any Lunalight monster from deck. But if you control that Lunalight monster face up, you are locked into Lunalight fusions, as long as you control the card. So, like this, you send the Yellow Martin just bounce back whatever you summon off it. This card's insane also. This also is a spell trap negate in the graveyard. We're playing 2 Tiger. This is a big one. So Tiger is the soft once per turn Monster Reborn. So this card, yes, it's at 3 now, but I don't think 3 is a good number for this card. It is pretty bricky sometimes because you need to have more engine in the grave to actually make it work. But yeah, it's just a crazy soft once per turn Monster Reborn. 2 Black Sheep. I'm playing 2 Black Sheep because, of course, this entire card, its entire text is not once per turn at all. So it has an effect where you can discard it for cost, add poly, or add a Lunalight monster from your graveyard to your hands. It also has an effect whenever it's used as fusion material to add from graveyard to hands.
I just didn't realize you were that.
1 Yellow Martin. This is an extender. Really good card. This is what you want to search off your Goldleo if you're just normal summoning the Goldleo. You search this, discard it, add the Masquerade, which we'll get into later. It also has a graveyard effect to target a Lunalight card on field and bounce it to hand and special summon it. So this is really good for Xyz plays. 1 Emerald Bird. This is mainly there to go for the double Liger play. It's also pretty good in the graveyard. The normal summon effect's not that great, but the graveyard effect, whenever it's sent to grave by card effect, you can revive any Lunalight. You can revive a level 4 or lower Lunalight monster from graveyard. 1 Wolf. This is just Miracle Fusion on legs. You put it in Pendulum Scale, banished from field or grave to fusion summon. Really good insurance card. It honestly got me to a lot of gains today. 1 Fractal. So this is something we use Fractal to dump itself and dump the Silverhound. So that way Silverhound can get its effect to special summon from deck. 3 Masquerade. So this is the continuous spell you search off of the Yellow Martin. So this has an effect, not on activation, but it's an ignition to send a Lunalight monster from deck to graveyard. It also has an effect where if you fusion summon a Lunalight monster, you can target a poly in grave, add it to hand, and then you can discard a card to make your poly into Miracle Fusion.
I knew some of them were wins, but I did not know how important.
3 Tenki should be obvious. It searches the entire deck. It's add 1 level 4 lower beast warrior, but you mainly use this to search. If you're starting with it, you mainly want to use it to search the Fractal so you can get to the Silverhound effect. But usually it's there for a combo extender as well, because you make the Tiger King and then Tiger King set it. 2 Lunalight Perfume. Very broken card. This is a very custom card for the deck. So this card is a Monster Reborn for Lunalight monsters, not once per turn either, and a Rhoda in the graveyard for Lunalight monsters. This is searchable off of Perfume Dancer. This used to not be searchable. This card is just insane. 1 poly. You only really need the 1 poly. It's nothing crazy. It's very crucial for the deck. You do need to play poly. Lunalight Fusion. So this card is mainly for going second, but it's also just good for if you already have Masquerade in hand. So this is basically Shaddoll Fusion, but not quite Shaddoll Fusion. So it's basically just poly if your opponent controls no extra deck monsters, but if your opponent controls the monster special summon from the extra deck, you can use one material from extra deck or deck to fusion summon. One Foolish Burial, it's obvious. Use this to send the Silverhound. Now onto the hand traps. 3 Dominus Impulse. So Dominus Impulse is insane for this deck. So Impulse, basically just, the entire deck is dark, and the fact that the Pendulum monsters are, the only light monsters are the Pendulum monsters, which you can still activate because they're treated as spells in the Pendulum zone. So it's just an insane card for this deck.
Is that the one that negates special summons?
Special summon effects.
Gotcha.
3 Ash, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't like it, but I like it at the same time.
It's necessary, it's mainly necessary because of the Mulch armies.
Yeah, but, so in this deck you can play into the Mulch armies, because if they can't draw an out to the towers, or if they can't out the towers, it doesn't matter how many cards they have in their hands. 3 Droll, this is obvious.
Yeah.
Droll is just insane.
One of the best hand traps in my opinion.
Hits almost everything in the format right now. Droplet? Droplet's mainly there for going second. I do also feel like I have an issue when it comes to whenever Draco Tail summons Dragoon or something else, like a bigger monster than me, pretty much, than my towers.
And you like having stuff in the graveyard too, right?
It depends. So if I'm going first with this card, I have a lot of back row that has no use anymore, so I can use the Droplet to send all that. And then 2 Imperm. These would be Fawaloses if I had them, but at the same time, I'm very iffy on Fawaloses. So Imperm is just extra hand trap. I think it's still just really good.
Yeah, plays around the triple tactics cards.
Yeah.
So.
Now onto the extra deck. We got 2 Lunalight Perfume Dancer. So this searches Lunalight Perfume. Searching that card is literally, it's just so insane. It also has a secondary effect. You can target a Lunalight card on your field, return it to hand, or to extra deck, and you can special summon a Lunalight monster from hand. Something crazy you can do with this is if you have Kaleido Chick on field, you can use that effect, target a Kaleido Chick, return that Kaleido Chick to hand, then you can special summon that same Kaleido Chick. The card's insane. It also has a graveyard effect that you can banish itself, make all your opponents lose attack equal to their defense. 2 Liger Dancer. This is the bread and butter. This is the towers. This is the towers. So basically, the card text says that whenever it says unaffected by card effects except Lunalight cards. So it is unaffected by everything except for my own cards. It has a quick effect, soft once per turn also, to Raigeki, my opponent's field, for special summon monsters.
It's pretty darn
and
good.
This can also attack twice. 2 Leo Dancer. You don't really summon this because you don't play the Panther Dancer. So basically this is just there to make the Liger because you need to use this to make the Liger. So you can use the Kaleido Chick effect to send this from extra deck to make the Kaleido Chick's name this. You can also just use it in graveyards. Use your Miracle Fusions. Next we have 1 of Saber Dancer. So this is just really good also just in general. It's just 3 Lunalight monsters. It gains 200 attack for each Beast Warrior in graveyard or banished. And also has a graveyard effect. Not during the main phase it was sent, but the next turn it was sent. I can banish itself for cost, target a Lunalight monster I control, double its attack. So I can make this Liger Dancer like 38 plus double 38.
That's almost lethal on its own right there.
No, that is lethal because that's double attack.
And it attacks twice. Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Yeah, that's really strong. Onto the Xyz. We got Tiger King. Of course, he's there for the tanky. He's also really good. I use his skill drain effect a lot. I love his skill drain effect.
Yeah, how does this work? I don't think I've ever seen this one before.
So basically, on summon, it uses the effect to set a tanky from set a fire formation spell from deck. And then I can also detach for cost to activate the other effect to negate all monsters currently on the field except Beast Warriors, which my entire deck is Beast Warriors.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it helped me in my last match because they had like almost a full board against Regenesis Cash. So I used the effect, so they didn't activate any of the cash cards or anything. So I activated the effect, negated their whole board. Yeah, we'll do Dugaris. Dugaris This is like mainly to play around Droll, and also just in case if they like do.
All the cashiers are still expensive.
It's also for certain lines for if they like negate the Gold Leo and stuff. The Revive from Grave is very good for this.
Except for Gravesoft.
Nyorala. So Nyorala is here like so if you can't get the Yellow Martin effect, so this detaches for effect. So it detaches to attach a card from graveyard. So this will trigger the Yellow Martin, and this will also trigger whatever else gets sent to the graveyard for card effect. Baguska. So Baguska is part of the inboards. So it's double Liger, Baguska, and possibly SP.
Yeah, I think it goes without saying what this card does.
Oh yeah. So this card is. So this is mainly there just so my opponent can't play. But double towers is already insane.
Yeah.
So that just adds on to it. Onto Link monsters, got SP of course. This is there because it's SP.
Yeah. This the
it's
card that
just too
needs
good
no
to
introduction.
Cross Sheep, this is an extender. So whenever you summon the Perfume Dancer, you can do and you summon the Kaleido Chick off its effect. You can link off the Kaleido Chick, the Tiger King, to make Cross Sheep point to your fusion, and then you can scale Tiger effect, revive, whatever, and this is another free Monster Reborn. IP. So certain lines lead into IP. I do like the IP lines a lot. They feel very satisfying, but they do leave you on only 1 towers, but you still end on 1 towers and Baguska and IP, and which is free SP Vanish.
Yeah, you basically play all the way around Baguska, essentially.
And then final one, we have Almirage. So Almirage is here for certain hands, like say you open like a name, certain names, because you can't use all the names for Almirage. And they negate Gold Leo, and you have Perfume in hand. So you make this with Gold Leo, and then you use the Perfume effect to special summon out the Gold Leo, and then you use the Perfume effect Engraved to Rhoda for another Lunalight monster, so mainly Black Sheep, and then you Black Sheep effect to add Poly. Then you can use the Gold Leo effect to add Black Sheep back to hand, and then you're off to the races.
Oh yeah. And then I guess last but not least, we got the sideboard.
So my sideboard isn't like satisfactory for me right now, but it helps with my options helped. So we're playing 3 Thrust.
Yep, Thrust.
Thrust's just there for a lot of side cards.
Everybody knows what Thrust does.
Yeah.
Very good card.
2 Dark Ruler. So Dark Ruler is there for like big boards, like against like K9 Tristan or like say Yummy and stuff. And this deck can break boards so easily.
But
It's
Dark
insane.
Ruler no more just kind of amplifies that.
Yes.
Puts it on steroids.
Basically, make sure I can do it without any interruption.
Yep.
Ultimate Slayer. So we're playing Ultimate Slayer and the Aggregator. So Ultimate Slayer is also there for K9, mainly the K9 decks. Against Crystron, I haven't had a situation yet where I majorly needed this. It's pretty good against the K9, are really good. Because if they do the Cyber Dragon Infinity line, you just activate Ultimate Slayer, send this.
Get rid of their Omni
Get
negate.
rid of the Infinity, and then Aggregator effects negate the Dawn Dragster. So that way I think they only have Ripper.
Right.
1 Harpies. It should be obvious why this is here.
Yeah.
It's just back row hate. Some Floodgates do hurt the deck. Tikaboo is a little bit of a problem. I haven't had it used against me yet because it just hasn't come up.
Right. And it's at 1, so
Yeah, it's also at 1, so Tikaboo doesn't hurt me on my inboard, but it hurts me for building.
yeah. But I hate having to deal with back row anyway, so Feather Duster's a must.
Black Goat Lefts. So
Funny card.
yeah, so we can set this off the Tinky. Lava Golem is a little bit of a problem post side. It's like practically the only out to the second sphere mode. Like easy out. So if I do this, call Lava Golem, and then they can't use Lava Golem. And it's also just very good discard fodder for my card effects. And like, it's just, I used to main deck this, but I put it to the side. I realized how bricky it was. Serenade Dance is pretty bricky as well. I had this in the main as well, but took it out. I'm not playing the goods package because this can also just be used as discard fodder. It's still a teensy bit bricky post side. I haven't needed to side it though, so I might take it out. We got Pankratops and Fenrir. This is just for Yummy, really. This is just for Yummy. Yeah, just special them, don't activate anything. Don't trigger the Yummy cards. The Synchros. And 2 Lancia. I might take these out. There's nothing really going on except for Malice that really banishes like that right now. So I might take these out, put them for something else. But other than that, yeah, that's everything.
All right. Well, Tristan, do you have any shout outs you want to make?
Not really any shout outs. I do want to shout out like most of my friends, like Rodney, Josh, Connor, all of them, and people here at TCS. I've been playing this game for a while, and I'll be honest, I couldn't play or keep playing this game or get better at it without all of them.
It's the community that makes this that makes us want to keep playing this game, no matter how toxic certain archetypes get. Well, Tristan, I appreciate you being on the channel, and congratulations again for topping tonight.
Thank you.
And we look forward to seeing you again, hopefully on another deck profile or a feature match. But until then, we'll see you guys next time. Pass turn.